Wow, so I shot this video the other day. I was going to release it on my Wacker Wednesday videos, and it's about clearing fence line and the vegetative load, but the audio was horrible. So I'm going to redo it. But I had the cows like 2 paddocks up, and yesterday I opened them up to some new space, and then I just now opened them up to another paddock, and I was looking down this line and I said, why am I going to weed eat this? Let me put the cows in there first, the sheep in there first, let them do some of the work, and then I'll come back and clean up. And now look what we got going on. All right, so here we've got the cows heading this way because it happens to be in the shade. Good. And why would I weed eat this when I could send these ladies in here first? You know, they'll go in there, they'll eat what they want, they'll leave some for the whatever they don't want to eat. The sheep will come in and clean up, but they'll get in there, and then when it gets real hot, they could just get into these hardwoods. Okay, so and here's the sheep over on this side. All right, the sheep are out there. They're on this side of the paddock. Okay, got a little fence right here. Comes down the hill. Boom, we get in here to the property line. This whole fence line right here, and that down there is where the cows are. They got some of them over here. But this whole fence line right here was this. Just dense brush, some decent sized trees that we cleared off just to get space for the fence. But that's what it looked like. It was completely just dark and covered over. And heck, my wife and I just got in there and just got after it. We had the neighbor, some young men come over. They helped, and we got that whack. I mean, generally, but for the most part, it was Julie and I. Yeah, let me tell you, that was wicked, 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 wicked. But we got some of the trees that are left over here. That'll be firewood. And then all of this ended up there wasn't even any grass. There's still not much grass, but way more than it was. And what I did is I just fed hay here. I haven't even seeded this. I just fed hay here in the wintertime. You could see that on the ground still. Area under repair, you know. It's one of those areas under the repair. So what we got here is the sheep, and they're just eating their forbs, which is a fancy way of saying weeds. And you got the dogs taking care of these sheep as they do their area cleanup. Yep, forbs is the fancy way of saying weeds. Then the cows do their thing. They have their little calves. The calves chill out in the heat of the day. And the cows head up here, and they will munch on all the understory of the hardwoods. And we've got our dogs taking care of them. So that's PB&J Farms. Love you guys. Bye-bye.